Hello, Gemini Node Notes. Thank you all so much for coming for your read and overview of what you're meant to accomplish. All right, for this 2026. Okay, this may resonate for you if you're Sun, Moon, Rising, any placement, pretty much Jupiter, Mars, also in Gemini. Okay, so what we're gonna do is tap into elements of your past life that's still playing out on your soul journey now. Okay, in this lifetime. Elements of Gemini, not those past life that is still playing out now. Spirituality and religion. You will always be spiritual. You've always been on a spiritual path. Okay, this is not the first lifetime that you are working spiritually. Your soul has already been awoken. So if you are watching me, you used to work with the angels a lot as well. I see here, Gemini notes. Some of you took a vow to be celibate or some sort of spiritual vow. Oh my God, this is telling me quite a bit. You may have traveled a lot on ships. I'm getting one story that in your past life, the one that I'm particularly looking at, you may have been in a karmic relationship with someone. Maybe it wasn't so good, so you decided to look towards spirituality and took a vow to, not get intimate and focus on God because you were going through so much karmic relationships that you lost hope in doing it. Like, this is in the past life. It could be playing out now in your life where you may still be in a connection with this karmic partner. You have a karmic relationship that you're still involved with. This is romantic relationship. All right. You've either experienced or now you are in a connection or could be in a connection in this lifetime that relationship was karmic from a past life, pretty much. Okay. Some of you now, you are celibate now probably, or you are you're a nun, or most likely not, because nuns will not watch a tarot reading, but like you have vows that you vow to do stuff because of your spiritual path now. Maybe playing out. You may like going in the ocean because maybe in your past life you used to travel by water. Something like that is still playing out now. I want to read a little bit about the karmic relationship to see what else I could pick up on. What other information it will give me, because I think this is my first time of really pulling that card. So I don't have like information about it. So I'm just talking from what I'm getting. But let's see. This card indicates that one or more of the people in your current life are from previous lifetimes. You both ended your relationships with karmic imbalances. Okay. All right. This means that one or both of you are most likely harboring old feelings that need to be healed and released. When this occurs, you will be set free from reoccurring destructive or toxic relationship patterns. So yeah, I was speaking in the same terms. Yeah, so you may be ending up in a toxic cycle because it's karmic and you're going in circles with the same energy, repeating cycles of karma. People that you were in a relationship with in the past, you're in a connection with them now, and it started in the past life. Yeah, so I was on point in a way, right? So you gotta be careful. If you're in a horrible cycle in a karmic relationship now you know you guys have this is not your first time. Okay, you need to heal and move on from it because it is not the right connection for you. Some of you used to work with angels, highly spiritual in your past life. You still do that now. You're definitely already spiritually awoke, so don't even ask me if you are religious and you don't know if you have gifts or not. You already did it. if you are not already in the spiritual community. You already did it, so all you have to do is start practicing and doing what you got to do if you are not doing anything. And I'm talking to those of you who are just kind of curious and watching this, wondering if you also have spiritual gifts or you have any connection to spirit. Yes, you do, and more. And it didn't start now, so don't weird out. Follow your intuition. Trust yourself. Do what you got to do to reawaken in this lifetime, because your soul is already open to it. So must as well just get with the program. You know what I mean? If you haven't, let's go ahead and see what energy your soul is embodying now. Gemini notes, please and thank you, Spirit. You're ending a cycle. Wow. And moving into a cycle where you're restructuring yourself, rebuilding a more stable foundation with the Emperor there, more structured. You're ending a cycle where probably you were not that structured, that disciplined, but now you're getting more serious, more authoritative, more in alignment with divine masculine power of action oriented, coming from a place of experience. Some of you may be moving into entrepreneurship. This new start is really going to be built on a stronger, more disciplined, more using experience to build a better foundation for yourself as you move on. With the Magician also showing here. You have all the tools, you know what to do, you've been there, done that, and now things are going to form in a whole different way, a better way for you, more structured, more disciplined. Wow. I'm also hearing this could even be you buying or owning a home for some of you. This new stage that you're getting into. You're definitely a powerful leader. Okay? That's the energy that you are embodying now on the soul level. That's what your soul is embodying to make things happen. Let's go ahead and see what you're meant to really accomplish in 2026 on your destiny path. You're meant to be playing a divine masculine role now. Okay? You have a speaker. Maybe if you're not already doing something that's making you speak, you are stepping into that power now. That's what you're meant to accomplish. Speaker, what else, Spirit? Flowers. Maybe you own flower shop, or you're meant to own a flower shop. This could even translate as interior decorator, or like a wedding planner where you do the flowers or something like that. Something about you practicing. I also see writing. Yeah, something about you practicing what you need to do. Some of you, it's time you're in a crossroad. It's time for you to make a decision based on your heart truth desire. Okay, talk to your angels about this. Okay, to help you to make some decision that has to do with what you really want to accomplish on this next level. But it has something to do with writing, being a speaker. Okay, practicing your skills. It could be musical skills or whatever skills you have. You need to practice and polish it. Something to do with flowers. Flower arrangements is also showing up here. It could be the business you're trying to go into. But definitely, I see a powerful leader, a powerful magician, somebody that is rebuilding a structure from ground up. Okay. That's good. Straight to the point. Let's move on. What's your main obstacle in 2026 on your destiny path? Gemini notes. What's your main obstacle? At the temple of my body. Something about your body, you know, liking it. Or seeing your body as a temple. So you protect yourself. Something like that. You may need to protect yourself. And not just give your body to any or anybody. Just anyone. Something about that. you valuing your body as a temple is what I'm trying to say. I don't know if I'm repeating myself or going around the bush, but that's the message there. What do you need to protect yourself from? But you know what? What I'm also getting when I correlate it with these vows here, some of you vow of celibacy and stuff like that. It may be that some of you are still continuing that where you don't want to give your body to anybody. So maybe you practice extreme celibacy because you feel like your body is a temple. You can't just give it to anybody, and maybe it's going to be a hindrance or it's becoming a problem because maybe you have a connection coming up or you're in a connection or something. And then I have a few of you that I feel like you just don't want to, and that's becoming an obstacle for you for some reason. I don't know. Let's go. Whatever you know, where you fall. What do you need to protect yourself from this 2026 on your destiny path? Gemini, not no spirit. Please and thank you. Betrayal and backstabbers. Maternal curse. Some curses from your mother's side. Defame or disgrace. Public disgrace or defaming you. Unforeseen forces of nature. Yeah, people using unforeseen forces of nature to do this to you. Spiritually haunted homes. Protect yourself from your home being haunted by certain unwanted spirits. Protect yourself from some maternal curses for some of you. Betrayal and backstabbers who want to disgrace you in public. Yeah, something like that may be going on. Okay, so you need to protect yourself against all this stuff because this is crazy. Yeah, let's move on and get some solutions for you because this is annoying me in a way. Okay, I think you need gemstone protection because that's what's sticking out. But let's see what Spirit suggests for you to get to protect yourself. Isolate. So don't hang out with people so much all the time, because isolating yourself will help protect you from people who want to, use something they know about you to defame you and stuff. What else? Or, betray you. It's only people that are close to you that will betray you. Practice sexual abstinence. So that's helped me with your obstacle here. You know how I was split with your obstacle? The temple of my body. Me saying that some of you is vow of celibacy, and some of you are just letting any and anybody, and you need to protect that. So with the protection being sexual abstinence, I'm telling you that it has a lot to do with you, just protecting your sexual energy, your body enough, seeing your body as a temple enough to not just do, be open with anybody, just any and anybody, and that will protect you. Okay, because it is people who are close to you that can backstab you or defame you only with information that they think they have because they're close to you. Seeing your own inner demons, so working on yourself is very good for you. Okay, that's the solutions that Spirit is giving you for what we have going on here. Let me go ahead and move on. Let's see what you've mastered or that you need to master to make things happen for you in this new stage in your destiny path here. Alright, Gemini knows. What have you mastered or what do you need to master to accomplish this new stage of you stepping into the Emperor vibration, which is the high divine masculine vibration. Time for action in your life, pretty much. Communication and strategic, you need that. Mars energy, you need that. The Emperor is ruled by Mars. Okay, so basically they say every vision has a plan. You need a plan. For this new stage, you need to plan well and get strategic on how you're going to execute your ideas and business or whatever plan you have. Getting tactical, goal-oriented, persistent, high achieving goals, okay? Working on your communication skills or using your communication skills to really achieve your goals, okay? This is the tools you need to be the Emperor here. Speaking truth, okay? Remaining authentic to your core values and principles is highly essential here. Okay, so I feel like you're either a master at this already or you need to master it, okay? And at the bottom you have the connector, that's Venus. We are all one. You have a natural way of connecting with people, all right? You're heart-centered, you're intimate, you're creative, you're communicative, diplomatic, devoted, harmonious, inspiring, accommodating, receptive, compassionate, and empathetic. Incorporating this or using these aspects of yourself, if you're already a master at this, is going to help you to really function in your highest vibration as the Emperor and making things happen as the speaker. If it's a flower business or whatever, it's time for you to decide, for some of you, to make a decision on what you want to do in the next stage. But it's time for action with the Emperor. The Emperor also represents action. Alright, some people got the Empresses, which is time for them to receive. For you, it's time to take actions, Gemini notes, on your new stage and building a stronger foundation or a better foundation that is higher vibrational. So these are what you need. You need powerful communication skills, because some of you are what? Natural speakers, okay? Truth speakers, communicating, becoming strategic. You need that. Let's look at what your destiny helper is, or who's your destiny helper, Spirit, for Gemini notes. Your intuition, Cancers. Listening to your intuition is one of your best destiny helper for you now. But also the sign of Cancer. People who are Cancer that are around you, that you know that has your best interest at your heart, at their heart. They are your destiny helpers. Who else and what else? Spirit? Isolation. Something about you working alone. You know, a Virgo also. Paying attention and isolating yourself is important for you to protect you in a way. It's asserting yourself. Mars energy showing up again. Facing your obstacles head on. Fighting your enemies head on. Okay, so if you have an Aries friend or somebody around you that's an Aries and they are good to you, they are your destiny helper as well. One more. You have Capricorn. You are an authority figure. Okay, you need to think like one. You need to think as a leader, because the Emperor is a leader. It's a business owner. It's a boss. Somebody will say it's a boss. Okay, so those are your destiny helpers. Yeah, so you need to focus on that and realize what you're working with. You're stepping in a stage where this is not child game. This is grown-up stuff. You're already a grown-up, but you know what I mean. Like seriousness. It's time for seriousness. It's time for rebuilding a better foundation, a stronger foundation, a new business, whatever. You are an authority figure. You're a speaker, and that's how it is. And that's where you're going. That's what you need to embody to make things happen for you, okay? What is the next thing that I want to pull for you? I got your obstacles. I'm starting to pull your destiny helper. Now let's go ahead and get some spiritual practice for you that you need to be using to help you to accomplish your goals. Spiritual practice, Gemini notes. Ooh, flower power. Flower repeated itself twice. You definitely have something to do with flowers, Gemini notes. For some of you, flower power is important to experience with different techniques when it comes to developing and unfolding of your spiritual abilities. Flower clairsentience is another form of psychometry, the practice of using items infused with someone's energy. Okay, but in this case, you're holding one of nature's beautiful living creations. Sorry, instead of a watch or a ring or so on. Flowers are very sensitive and can easily absorb the energy of the person who has been holding them, enabling you to feel the energy that passed between two living things. So basically, you divining with flowers, and that makes sense because, like I said, there's flowers here. Destiny Path. Some of you own a flower shop. Working with flowers, open your heart and bring blessings to others through your life purpose. Yeah. Owning a flower shop or doing something that has to do with flowers. And now, yes, they're also saying that your practice is to practice divining, alright, divination using flowers. Okay, that's a spiritual practice. Let me see what gemstone for you. Gemstone spirit. What gemstone do the Gemini North Nodes need, please and thank you. You need the aqua aura quartz. Some of you lithium, and also lithium quartz at the bottom of the deck. But what came for you is the aqua aura. Let me make sure I pronounce it well. Aqua aura quartz. It's the first time me seeing that. Let's see what it does because I have no idea. So it's for connecting to infinite potential, a renewed sense of purpose and wonder and awe. Okay, because it's a new. I told you it's a new stage you're getting into. A cycle is over, and you're needing something that's gonna make you feel renewed, and regain a new sense of purpose and wonder and awe for the new stage that you're getting into. Okay, so it makes sense that this will be helpful to you. It's up to you to decide if you want to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a fashion tarot for you and get you final advice so we can close out, because I feel like that's all you need. Fashion. What fashion can the Gemini not know to use? You can use green blouse to heal heartbreaks. Okay, wear green blouse to heal heartbreaks. What else do we have here? Okay, black suit to activate leadership role. It's very much in alignment with using it. Anything else for Gemini North Nodes? So we can get into the advice in the fashion tarot. Anything else for Gemini North Nodes? Use clothing to invoke a preferred age vibe. Dress young if you want to vibe young or look young. Okay, so that's all that I have for the fashion tarot. I'm gonna go ahead and for my Gemini North Nodes, get messages from your soul, what your soul wants to tell you, and then final advice from your spiritual team, and close out your read. Gemini North Nodes, okay. Messages from your soul. What do your souls want to tell you, my Gemini North Nodes? What do your souls want to tell you? King of Cups, emotional intelligence and highs emotions, intense, quiet love. So there's a message for you that somebody loves you, but they hide it. It's intense. Six of Cups, feeling childlike, carefree, and happy. There is somebody that's holding their emotions in that really loves you. They may have a childlike persona about them. They are very carefree and happy at heart. What else do you want the Gemini North Nodes to know? And the King of Cups could either be a female or a male, whatever. It's not really It's just someone that's holding their emotions in. They are, they are very strong-minded like that, or they are good at it. That's what I want to say. This is the fashion tarot that's in here. But I feel like you were meant to hear it. Wear yellow loose long dresses to activate joy, happiness, fun, and childlike vibe. So something about you looking youthful, childlike, And then the reason why I'm even saying that, because underneath that card is 4 of Wands, which is about peace, joy, happy, and stable home life. Something about you needing to vibe from a happy place. Okay. Maybe this person. Let's see, what else? What's the message? Yes. What's the message, really, about this? Jealousy and envy surrounding this situation, or what? It's a divine partnership, romantic, love, 2 of Cups. This person is your divine partner. And there's jealousy and envy surrounding the situation. Okay, there's another outfit in here. My fashion tarot kind of mistakenly mixed with my cards, so I feel like since it's showing, it's a message. Wear ginger color with a bit of peach in it to heal sexual issues. So sacral chakra with solar plexus issues going on there that you need to heal. Okay, that's message from your soul. A master in spiritual knowledge and truth. That's the Queen of Swords. This might be your vibration. So this is a divine counterpart. Look, another card about inner joy and happiness coming again, the Sun. So something about you have a lot of competition and rivals surrounding the situation. So the message from your soul is you are supposed to be in a divine partnership with your divine counterpart, right? That's something that is happening, coming in for you. They may be holding back their emotions and not letting you know how they truly feel, right? Something about you persevering through your trials and tribulations this year will be necessary, because there's a lot of envy and jealousy, competition and rivalry surrounding this connection with you and your divine partnership. Okay, yeah, so that's what your soul wanted you to know. Let's go ahead and get what final advice from your spiritual team for you. So there's a union on the horizon for you guys. Okay, looks like almost all the signs have a union coming up, because in the advice, when your soul is talking, most of you get that. Almost all the signs, okay, may have gotten a union, a pending union coming in with their divine partners. That's crazy. I guess this is the year where the soulmate cycle is coming to union. It looks like, because almost all the signs are showing those messages. Final advice from your spiritual team for Gemini, Not No Spirit. Thank you. Your spiritual team, what they want to say to you? Someone being patient and persevering. They want you to be patient and persevere. What else do you want to tell? Final advice, okay? Yeah, because I guess some of you have been waiting for so long, or something of being patient with something and persevering to the point that somehow you kind of lost, disconnected from what is happening with you now. Somehow it's like I want to say some of you are just really disconnected with what is happening to you now. Okay, you're not connecting very well with yourself, like almost like you're bored or something like that. But I feel like your spirit team is trying to say that you need to be patient and continue persevering, okay, through whatever trials and tribulations that may be thrown at you. What else is here? Heart chakra renewal and deepening. Some of you are going through reawakening the heart chakra this year as well. What else? Yeah, lovers, spiritual lovers. It is pertaining to your spiritual connection, okay? I guess some of you got tired of waiting and persevering through all the obstacles that was connected to this divine counterpart, this spiritual love that you have with your partner, to the point that you started to disconnect in a way. And Spirit is saying that you're gonna go through a heart chakra reawakening, and maybe to help you with this situation where you're feeling a bit disconnected to the connection in all. Maybe some of you even lost hope that it will come together, okay? Because this person has been holding back and hiding their emotions for so long that maybe you lost hope. Alright, but the truth of the matter is that this is the Wheel of Fortune. It's an unexpected lucky event is going to happen. And I feel like it has a lot to do with this connection finally really coming together, okay? So that's where I'm going to end your reading, my Gemini Lord knows. Thank you all so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, follow, whatever. Leave me a comment. If you want a reading, let me know. Your own private reading where it's more tailored to you, that's fine. Other than that, take what resonated and leave the rest out for somebody else, because this is just a general reading. Okay, so everything is not meant for you, so be discerning in that. And I'll talk to you all later. Thank you and bye.